As a young child, when you start playing sports, you dream of playing at the highest level, being a professional athlete. For football, it's making it to the NFL, making the big bucks, playing on the big screen in front of thousands of fans on the biggest stage in the world. And only a few get that opportunity. But for those of us who didn't make it, and for those of us who still try, there's still a place to play. There's still a place to chase the dream. Welcome to the Arena Football League. No matter how you get your shot, whether you were drafted to the NFL or whether you were signed as a free agent, you made it there. And that's an accomplishment. You've made it past all the thousands of guys, the tryouts, the workouts, the combines. You've pursued your dream to the fullest extent, and you've made it to the top 1% of our athletic field. We have so many guys in the Arena League that have made that jump and made that transition. Guys that have played at that level, succeeded. Guys that got their shot. Guys that want another chance. But in the end, guys that just want to play football. And we commend that. It would take forever to name all of the guys from the Arena Football League that have played in the NFL. And even longer to name the guys that have the talent to play in the NFL. But we still salute every last one of them that continue to push, continue to grind, and continue to support the Arena Football League. No matter what level you're playing at, no matter what team or what logo, we put our pads on, we put our pants on, we strap up our helmets, and we go to war. And we thank the heavens above that afterwards we can walk off the field with our head held high. But don't be fooled. Guys just don't fall from the NFL back to our league. We've got some talent here. We've got guys that have came to the Arena Football League, played at the highest level, made all arena, played in arena bowls, and have gotten signed to the NFL. The talent is tremendous here. Football is still football. There's running, there's tackling, there's catching, there's throwing. The same fundamentals you use outdoors on the grass, the same fundamentals we use indoor between our walls. So you can't deny it. You can't fake it. You can't imitate it. The game that we play is for real. It's fast-paced, it's ferocious, and it's ours. It's been going, and it will continue to go. Those are just the guys that I know. But every day, another guy from our league is getting his shot to showcase his talents. The AFL Insider is brought to you by Jaws Youth Playbook, the Arena Football League Players Union, and Stratosphere Tech Combine Training Facilities. Been a part of the AFL, but just want to talk to you guys some about your experiences in the NFL and, whether you got drafted or a free agent and just what that experience was like.
Well, I went as an undrafted free agent back in 2005 to the Atlanta Falcons, and leading up to the draft, I mean it's one of the most intense yet gratifying things in my life. It's something that you grow up, you want to be in the NFL. So when that time comes, it's like it's finally here. You prepare, you train, you go different places to train, and you're just leading up to that day. It's just so much excitement, and unfortunately, I didn't get drafted, and I sat there. I was with my family and my girlfriend at the time, and I was hurt. But at the same time, I think it turned out to be one of the the best things that could have happened to me.
Polishing your game that was just beneficial for you, making you such a good player at this level.
I think it was preparation, knowing how to prepare, preparing in the right ways, knowing that you can never, do enough. In college, a lot of times guys can get by off their skills and talents alone. Then when you get to the NFL, everybody's kind of on that same playing field. So Now it's what are you going to do to separate yourself? And for me, being an undrafted free agent, was like going to the Cardinals. You know, it was what already having a chip on my shoulder from not being drafted. What am I going to do to separate myself? And I thank God that I had a coach, you know, who really took an interest into me and had me stay hours after, you know, OTA is over and we watch film and we do things like that in order for me to understand the game, to slow down the game so that I can play it and play it at a fast pace. And so, you know, transitioning, you know, leaving the NFL to coming here, now that film preparation has already been instilled in me, you know.
Moving back to the outdoor games, anything that was difficult to readjust to?
I would say probably more so the speed of the game, because arena, everything happens real fast. So everything's fast paced, and you know, coming from outdoor to indoor, you have to speed up. So when I was given the opportunity to go back to the league, going back to outdoor, I had to kind of almost slow it down a little bit. So it was like, you know, me waiting on the comeback route. You know, 9 times out of 10, a lot of comeback routes and outs aren't being ran in the league. So I mean, in the arena. So you know, I have to wait for it to develop. It's not like, oh, after 3 steps, I know where I'm going. I gotta, you know, refocus my mindset to, you know, be more patient. But on the flip side, the positive about, you know, coming out of the arena to NFL, it's a passing league. So every down is a 33% chance that your man's getting the ball. So if you're not on him, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a touchdown.
Just anybody, you know, big name vets in that league that helps you out with your transition, you know, in film study and your position group, that was just key to, you know, your success or even the time that you were there?
The guy for me was maybe familiar because, you know, he went to the almighty Virginia Tech, number 7 Superman, Michael Vick. He was in Atlanta at the time, and this was actually, a lot of people don't know, this was my first time actually interacting with Mike because he left school before I got there at Tech. But when I got to Atlanta, I mean, we just kind of clicked, and he knew pretty much, you know, coming in, you know, the ins and outs, and at the time, you know, he was the baddest dual threat in the league, and I see myself as a dual threat coming out of Tech as well. So we had a lot of common as far as playing, but not only on the field but off the field. You know, getting into the playbook, trying to give me the ins and outs. You know, what to really try to look for going into my rookie year, and to try to help me make the team. And we're good friends to this day. You know, he was a beast.
All right, mine was a little bit different, you know, because I was coming from the Arena League to the Browns. So a lot of times it was like I was the old guy hanging with the young people. But the people that I cling to, like, no problem. It's probably I have to say Joe Hayden and Buster Screen. They were all cool. We all played DB. They knew I was coming from another league, so, you know, as far as, you know, getting on the field, doing extra work after practice, before practice, we'll always do that. And then, you know, we had a good camaraderie outside the field and practice facility, of course. So we hung out and stuff like that.
For me, I can't even just really say one name, because the year I came out, I was actually the only defensive tackle that the Cardinals brought in. So I was the only rookie in my position. And so, man, that whole position group really kind of took me under the wing, especially Dan Williams, who's the nose guard in front of me, man. I learned so much from Dan. You know, I'm forever indebted to him. Darnell Dockett, you know, taught me a lot just about preparation, teaching me how to take care of my body. That's something I really contribute to Dockett. Calais Campbell, Frosty Rucker, you know, those 4 guys, you know, really took me under their wing and taught me a lot, as well as the other 2 younger guys like Ricky Lumpkin and Everett Thompson, man. That whole core group really took me under their wing, unselfish. You know, I had a lot of people who have bad stories about their vets who didn't help them out. But it's like I never even had that encounter, you know. I never had that experience. Everyone who was above me, you know, really taught me a lot.
So, what was the best thing you ate when you was at camp or down there that you had to have that was just off the chain?
Man, see, Christian went to Arizona, so that's where I was. And I was there for a pretty long time, and man, they treat you so good. I guess for me, I'm a steak eater. And so at our training table, a lot of time we have steak, and it's really a buffet. So it's not like, oh, you get 1 steak, it's done. 2 steaks, we done. And then I think there was the NBA Finals time, so just 4 steaks. Take about 4 of them home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get big. All the DBs will put on 15 pounds. So, I mean, I guess for me, it's just steak. I love steak, and it was readily accessible to me every day.
It's a good feeling to know, like, you got a chef with the hat on, come in, you know your name, got the the raw meats laid out. You know, you just pick whatever you want, throw it on there, fried up for you. And then I was kind of a breakfast guy, man. Anywhere I can go eat grits, pancakes, sausage, eggs. I'm in love.
Yeah, ready-made omelets. You know, walking, got the chef cooking them up. And no lie, that was really the first time I really learned that I gained weight real fast. Eating the wrong things, you know, they got the little peanut butter and jelly wrappers laid on, you know, sandwiches already made, crustable chocolate chip cookies, how many you want. But, you know, I'm passing up the egg whites, you know, we straight to the scrambled eggs with bacon, no turkey bacon in. I ain't know nothing about that. I'm just straight pork bacon, sausage, you know, so I'm eating good, and I paid for it a little bit though. I paid for it.
The last question, man. Are the equipment guys really that nice? I mean, did you come on with some stuff? I met some guys, some buddies of mine. You know, the Tiger came back, Mario Norman when he came back from. He had a whole bunch of nice gear and some new stuff, man. Y'all get hooked up.
I would say our equipment guy really wasn't nice to do around. But what I will say is the dudes worked under. They had like a lot of interns, and you make sure you get cool with those guys.
You got some gear.
Hey, like, hey, bro, let me get this. And next thing you know, you look under your locker. Let me pairs of gloves, shirts, shorts. I'm like, in there. So I want to say that the equipment guy, he gonna be stern, but you gotta hit everybody that's up under him.
Okay, that's the secret.
Yeah.
I always went to the head equipment guy. He was nice. I mean, it was a good equipment guy is an equipment guy that understands you want to look sweet. So if once he understands that, you can go and say whatever you want. Now you won't. I'm not gonna attack him while everybody else, because everybody else gonna want everything else. I'm gonna wait till we've done whatever team function we got, then I'm sliding there later and be like, look, man, I like the gloves that we get. Give me a slide with that. So I try to do it like that, but he was pretty tight with it.
All right, you a quarterback, man. You don't need no gloves, man.
Man, look, let me tell you this though. Being a quarterback always has its perks. Like, we get taken care of, like plain and simple. Like I don't want to do. There was no begging, for equipment and stuff. If I needed something, this was in Atlanta and Pittsburgh. So I mean, yeah. So if we need something, I mean, I might need some. I might want some gloves, just cause I got gloves. If I want towels, many towels, I want shoes. They want to make sure that the quarterback is comfortable. So in both places I was at, I've always been taken care of. I got no complaints about the equipment guys I dealt with.
But definitely, fellas, I congratulate you on your success and being at that level, man. And just make sure, just one quick word of advice for any young guy that's trying to get to our level or trying to get to the next level from here. Just a quick word of advice, just to keep their career going.
Be encouraged. There's so many different routes to get to a goal or to get where you want to be in playing pro ball. You may not always get that call when you want it. Everybody else getting picked up, but be encouraged and stay true to your craft. And one thing I realized, freedom always rise to the top. So just be encouraged and keep working.
Just know that hard work beats talent. Talent doesn't work hard. Period.
It's a grind. It's a grind. I mean, what you see on Sundays is just a small bit of the grind that you put in to try to make it at that level. I mean, for all those guys you see on Sunday, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of guys who fell short and haven't been able to get that opportunity. So just realize it's a grind. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy road.
It's a business.
Watch the AFL Insider with Jason Jones. You can follow me at AFL Coffee on Instagram and Twitter. And just thank some of the guys, Patrick, Scott, Kent Richardson. Where can the fans reach you at on social media?
You hit me up at Patrick Beast. That's PADRIC_Beast.
You can hit me up on the Instagram, K-Rich Forever. That's K-Rich_Forever.
Follow me on Instagram or Twitter, 3_V_Ran. You got me.
Thank y'all.